M&J Audio Theater presents Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue.
Welcome, stranger of the night. Come right in and have yourself a seat. Rest your weary bones. Yes. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chet Chetter, the morgue attendant. I am also a licensed embalmer and the resident storyteller. Now, let's see what I have for you today. Yes. Yes. My story for today begins in Biloxi, at a new restaurant owned by a retired seaman named Buford Van Horn. Buford's Bar and Seafood Place, it was called.
I'll have a cherry pie special there, Buford.
Alrighty, one cherry pie special coming up. Will you be having any coffee with that, Mr. Farris?
Yeah, give me a coffee with about 6 sugars.
Oh, a sugar coffee. I got you.
I'm finished with this paper, Cecil, if you want it. Be sure to check out the headline. It's a doozy.
Thank you, Doc Stone. Now, let's see here. Oh, no, it happened. Look at this, Buford.
Yeah?
Elmer Corn made the front page.
Oh, well, that's not a surprise. He's the talk of the town.
Saved from gator attack. Tuesday afternoon, a truck transporting 12 Louisiana gators to Marshall County overturned on Highway 171. The alligators escaped into the streets of Biloxi and caused a panic among the citizens. A local resident, Elmer Corn, risked his life to capture the 12-foot-long gators. It was a good example of mind over manpower, said Mr. Corn, of the ordeal. Dadgummit!
Huh?
Buford, I helped Elmer with that. I should get some credit, too.
Well, now, maybe you can be one of them there unsung heroes.
Yeah.
Here's your pie, Mr. Farris.
You know, the sun is still set and rise without that Elmer Corn. Thank you, Buford.
Hey, mister, my daddy says that you know Elmer Corn, is that right?
Yeah, I know Elmer Corn, and what's it to you, little girl?
He's my hero. I want to get his autograph.
You don't want Elmer Corn's autograph. Heck, he's just a manure hauler. That's all he is.
But he wrestled all those alligators. Not even my daddy could do that.
Yeah, well, he didn't exactly wrestle him.
Well, it looks like old Mr. Corn is quite a popular fella. I think I'll name my cherry pie after him.
Sure, you just do that, Buford. How about this? Let's erect a gold statue in his honor, and then rename the town Elmer City. How about that?
I never thought of that.
Hey, little girl, come over here.
Yeah, sir.
I bet Elmer Corn can't dislocate his shoulders
What are you
like
gonna-
I can.
what are you gonna do?
Watch this.
I've never seen nothing like that before, Mr. Farris.
Wait a minute. Isn't that neat? You don't like it? It'll just come back into place.
How's that, Miss Van Carlton? See something? Well, if it isn't the man of the hour. Hey, everyone, Mr. Corn's here. Oh, now, come on. Now, all right, let's settle down now. I told him not to make such a fuss and print that story in the paper.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, come Cecil. What in the world happened to your shoulder?
I dislocated my shoulders on purpose.
Shoot,
Look
fall.
at this. If I try hard enough, I can touch them both together.
No, don't do that, Cecil. Dadgum. They're liable to get stuck that way. That ain't nothing to brag about.
Hey, Elmer, I've got a grizzly bear for you to wrestle.
All right. Okay, you fellas stop pulling my dadgum leg. Now, y'all know how the Biloxi Gazette blows everything out of proportion. Now, I didn't wrestle no dadgum gators. I got the whole idea from a cartoon. I just rubbed them on the belly. They get just as docile, they go right to sleep. Well, heck, Cecil helped me load them back into the truck.
I sure did. Heck, I was holding the most dangerous part, the jaws. I could have got my arms bit off.
Ain't nothing worse than a fella who brags.
Now, wait a minute. Now, Cecil deserves the credit. I mean, even a drowsy gator can be dangerous. So, Cecil, we still on for tonight? You gonna come over and watch the wrestling matches with me? The Mala Warrior's gonna unleash a new hold, the Persian Spine Snapper.
Well, I don't know, Elmer. I just might not be able to make it tonight. How about that?
Well, suit yourself. That just means more chili dogs for me. Gracious sakes alive, what a noise.
Elmer!
Yeah, it shook the whole place. What in the world was that?
Elmer, I saw it through the window. It came from the sky. It landed in Miss Pluckett's backyard.
Dadgum. Look at the size of that thing, Mr. Buford. Whatever it is, it's landed in old Winter Pluckett's yard. Lord, that old woman's gonna have a conniption feast.
It's a big metal thingamajig. About the size of my trailer home.
Yeah, it's drawing a little crowd of onlookers, I see. You can bet your price dear this is gonna be in the front page of the Gazette tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, this is exciting news. Almost as exciting as you wrestling them alligators.
Oh, you get on out of here. Well, let's go golf with the rest of them. What do you say?
Now, I want something done about this, Sheriff. Are you gonna do your duty and get these people off in my yard, or do I have to go get my squirrel gun?
Now, you just simmer right down, Miss Pluckett. If there's going to be any shooting done around here, I'm going to do it myself.
Hot dog, we get to use our pistol, Sheriff?
Let's don't go for our guns quite yet. What do you say, Roland?
Okay.
Why don't you go up and tell that crowd to back away from that thing? We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Yes, sir, Sheriff. I'll go over there and holler at them right now. All right. Okay, everybody. Everybody back off now. Back off. It's police business. Don't make me use the tear gas and the rubber bullets now. Okay. You got any idea what that thing is, Sheriff?
Well, I don't know, Elmer. It's a big metal thorn in my side is what it is. Big hunk of space junk, probably. Just had to fall during lunch hour.
I'll bet you it's a meteorite. I'm gonna go poke it with a stick.
Now, you ain't gonna get near that thing, Ernie. You see, you can hear that humming noise coming from it. That doohickey still got some power in it. You stay away from that thing.
Well, here comes Cecil Farris in his motorcycle. He might have some ideas of what it is.
Yeah, sure. Ask Cecil. That'll be good for a laugh.
Now, you ease up on Cecil.
Whoa!
Hey, Cecil.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, Elmer. Sorry it took me so long. My sickle kept breaking down.
Cecil, that pile of junk ain't worth the air in its tires. Why don't you just scrap that eyesore?
You watch what you say about my sickle, Bert. That thing can't defend itself.
Now, let's not scuffle, boys. Let's not scuffle. We were studying on what this thing is, Cecil.
Yeah.
You got any guesses?
Well, I guess it could be a UFO.
Ain't that just like a hick? If it falls from space, it's gotta be a UFO.
Yeah, Cecil, you reckon there's some face-melting aliens in there?
Dadgummit, why won't anybody listen to me?
Now, y'all get off Cecil's back. I ain't seen near one of y'all come up with an idea that's better than he has. UFO sounds just about as good as any.
Yeah, right,
When it comes to being a hick, Ernie, you got that down to an art form.
Wait a second.
But now, I think, boys, I think I got this narrowed down. Whatever that thing is, it comes from this planet. How you figure? Look on there on the side. Look at there.
Right.
It's writing, and it's English, too.
It sure is.
Look at there. Property of Innovatrix, a private firm. Patent pending. If this satellite falls to Earth, please call 1-800-BIG-BANG. Big Bang, that don't sound good.
I want that big old thing off in my property. You understand, Sheriff?
Yes, Miss Pluckett, yes. It looks like it only weighs about 20 tons, so I'll tell you what, I'll hook it up to the squad car and I'll drag it out in the ditch for you, all right?
Sheriff, I think me and the boys got it figured out. I think it's a satellite. It's got a number on the side of it, 1-800-BIG-BANG.
Big Bang, Big Bang. I gotta write that down on my hand.
Later, on a small, secluded tropical island.
Here
Here's your martini, Mr. Golden Spoon.
Oh, bless you, child. Basking in this hot sun works up a thirst. Be a dear love. Find someone to shimmy up that tree and retrieve me a pineapple, would you? I'm a tad peckish. There's a good girl.
Of course, Mr. Golden Spoon. There's a telephone call for you on line 2. It's Mr. Van Swizzle.
Van Swizzle? I told him not to call me here. Can't they run things for 2 bloody weeks? Now, this better be an emergency of biblical proportion, so I'll have his eyes cut out. Hello?
Van Swizzle here.
Van Swizzle, you boob. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
We have a code red, Mr. Gold.
What?
The satellite has come down from orbit.
Egad, man. Say it's not so. Darling.
Yes?
Massage my temples, would you?
Of course.
I received a call from America 5 minutes ago.
America?
The satellite landed in a rural village of Biloxi, it is called, I believe.
Biloxi.
The local police officer called. He
Yeah.
informed me that the satellite was indeed humming.
Humming? Zounds. That means it's still functioning. Meet me at the Heathrow Airport in 4 hours, Van Swizzle. We're going to Biloxi the minute we can book a flight.
Yes,
Pray for the sake of your career we are not too late.
indeed I will be praying.
Oh, why can't my life run smoothly? After all, I'm rich.
There now, Mr. Golden Spoon. Here's your pineapple.
Putting on a record over there.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your amazement, and for the Biloxi Gazette, Cecil Farris, alias Dandy Daredevil, will defy death by jumping this 30 feet high and 50 foot long, whatever it is.
I can't believe you're doing this, Cecil. You're gonna break your full neck or worse.
Elmer, this is something I just have to do. Now, we're just going to see who's going to be on the front cover of the Biloxi Gazette tomorrow.
Well, I know who's just liable to be in the obituaries. Cecil, that old motorcycle ain't gonna jump that satellite. Sheriff, you gotta do something about this. That old scooter, it's held together with chicken wire. He's gonna break every bone in his body.
Now, you just cool off, Elmer. He ain't gonna hurt himself. We got an ambulance standing by in case he does. Besides, he's donating half the ticket money to the policeman's ball.
Attention, everyone. Get your camcorders rolling. The death-defying stunt will now begin.
Sakes alive.
Whenever you're ready, Cecil.
Cecil, get off that sickle.
No.
Come on, you ain't got nothing to prove.
No.
Let's go frog gigging.
You hear that, Elmer? You hear that? I'm going to be famous now. Now, you just step back. I'm going to jump that thing now.
Oh, dang, I hope that flimsy plyboard ramp holds up. Howdy, Miss Maddox, over here.
Elmer, I just got here. What's going on here now?
Miss Maddox, it's Cecil. Dang fool's trying to find a quick way to a broken neck.
Got to go. Keep going.
Oh, did you see what happened, Elmer? The sun was in my eyes.
Yeah, I seen it, Sheriff, but it happened so quick it took a second for my brain to process it all. Cecil was just about halfway over that satellite in midair when his motorcycle just sucked out from under him and attached to that satellite like it was a magnet or something. Poor old Cecil's up in that old willow tree. I'm a-coming, Cecil. Just hang on to that willow branch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the show is now over. Hey, give me back my microphone. Hey.
Hey, shut up and listen. I won't ever one of you no good so-and-sos open my yard this very instant. I'm gonna grab my squirrel gun and I'm gonna shoot to kill. Now get open my yard.
Confound it, can't you fly this jet any faster? The bleeding birds are passing us by.
We're moving twice the speed of sound, Mr. Gold.
Only Mark 2? Are we in the Dark Ages or something? Drat. Come alive, Van Swizzle. There's no time for a lie down.
What is it?
How soon to Biloxi?
Weather permitting, we will be there in approximately 4 hours.
And how much longer until the 0 hour?
It will be approximately 4 hours and 44 minutes to be precise.
Oh, only 4 hours and 44 minutes, and my life could be ruined. This is not happening. I wish it all away.
You are not alone in your despair. People could die, Mr. Gold. I smell a foul wind that grows danker by the minute. It reeks of lawsuits and lengthy prison terms.
Oh, shut up, Van Swizzle, and go back to sleep. My only hope is they have the good sense to stay away from the satellite. Run over there to the satellite and stand next to your motorcycle, Cecil. I want to take your picture.
Hey, Elmer, I thought we were going to tie up my motorcycle and try to pull it off this thing.
Well, we will directly. I want to add this to my scrapbook of funny pictures. I'm going to put this one next to that snapshot of you with your tongue stuck to that frozen lamppost.
Well, ain't I just the court jester here, Elmer? Well, maybe you ought to get into comedy and make comedy movies and just make people laugh all the daggum time.
Oh, now come on, Cecil. Don't carry on like that.
I could just spit. You know, somebody sent in a videotape of me making that jump to that old Channel 6 news.
I know. I seen it. Heck, I imagine the whole town seen it. Now, Cecil, you ought to be proud that you're a celebrity now. It ain't everybody gets on the Channel 6 hometown blooper show.
This is the most humiliating thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, now, Cecil, I wouldn't say that. I think when you got your tongue stuck to that frozen lamppost last winter, I think that beats it out in the humiliation department.
That's right, Elmer. Get your yucks like everybody else. Just call me Sir Joke-a-Lot.
I just wish you could see your face, Cecil. You look like you just got through sucking a bushel of lemons. I was just fooling you, dadgum. Cecil, every dog has its day, and your day in the spotlight's gonna come. You just mark my word. All you need to do is have a little patience. Now, listen here. Grab onto your sickle and act like you're really trying to pull it off. Really bug your eyes out and make your tendons stick out in your neck like you're really straining, all right? Let's make it funny.
Anything to get this show on the road.
All right. That's it. Oh, I wish you could see yourself. Okay, Cecil, look at the birdie. I'm going to take this. Feels like someone's pulling the camera out of my hand. I can't hold on to the dadgum thing. Ah!
Ow! Whoa, Elmer! That camera nearly hit me square in the face.
Well, I tried to hang on to it, Cecil, but it felt like it was going to jerk my arms out of their socket.
Well, let's get the sickle, Elmer. That's what we came here for.
Well, all right. I'll make a stab at it. But heck, that satellite's got a strong magnetic hold. I don't think it wants to let go of your sickle. All right, I already got the rope tied to it. You holler if it starts to slip off my trailer hitch, all right?
All right, Elmer.
All right, Bessie. Okay, now, let's put you back into it, darling. You can do it. Hunker down, girl. Come on. Come on, Bessie, girl. Come on, you can do it. Come on, now. Oh, come on, girl. Put you back into it. Dang, the tires are spinning. Oh, shoot, far. It just ain't worth stripping my gears for that raggedy old scooter. It ain't worth breaking a good rope. I'll just have to tell Cecil I just can't. Whoa! What's that humming sound? Golly bum! Something's pulling the truck backwards. Dadgum, that satellite's got my truck in its magnetic clutches. Lord in mercy. My front end's lifting up. It's rearing up on its back wheels. I'm gonna flip off. I'm sliding into that thing. Dadgum. The truck is collapsing in on me. It's like being in a garbage compactor. Good Lord of mercy.
Elmer, you all right? You all right in there?
Well, I've been better, Cecil. I feel more bruised than broken, though, so I guess I'm all right. How do I look from your perspective?
You look lucky to be alive, Elmer. Goodness, your truck is smushed up like an accordion.
Oh, Lord. I know this is a stupid question, but, did I crush your motorcycle?
Yeah, it's junk now.
Well, heck, let's face it, Cecil. It was junk to begin with. But I am sorry about it. Dang, I don't know how in the heck I'm gonna get out of this thing. Upside down in a crumpled up truck. This looks like the sort of thing we'll laugh at later on, but it ain't very funny now. I can't move my left foot. It's caught under a jagged piece of metal.
Yeah?
Would you go tell Sheriff McElroy that I'm hung up like this?
Sure.
He's got the jaws of life, you know.
Yeah, the jaws of life. I've always wanted to see one of them things work, Elmer. I'll be right back, quick as I can.
Okay, thank you, Cease. Take your time. I'll be here when you get back.
It just ain't no use, Sheriff. Elmer's still in that truck. We tried everything. Tried the jaws of life.
Yeah.
Conroy Pip down at the Grease Monkey Haven body shop. He brought over his cutting torch.
Yeah.
But every time you bring anything near that satellite within 20 feet, swoop, clang. You can't hold on to it. I mean, that sucker's magnetized sure enough.
Oh, Lord of mercy. What, did you try something wood, Roland? A club or something?
Well, ain't nothing wood strong enough to pry Elmer out of that truck, Sheriff. Dadgum, he's got his foot caught under the steering column.
Oh, Lord. We got bad luck in abundance. You went down there, Doc Stone, and took a look at him. How's Elmer look to you?
Well, sir, as near as I can see, 'tweren't no broken bones or nothing, knock on wood. Have to wait and see about that leg. Rest or bruises, I'm sure Elmer'll live, unless he starves to death.
Dadgum.
Oh, heck no, I don't think he's going to starve to death. Miss Maddox brought him over a squirrel pie and some mustard greens, fed him to him through the vent window.
Poor Elmer, caught in a 2-ton wad of pickup truck, and it's all because of me.
Well, ain't no time to worry about that, Cecil. The main concern is how to get Elmer out of there.
You know, I hear tell sometimes a rabbit, when he's caught in a trap, will chew off his own foot to get out. Of course, I just mentioned that to make conversation. I'm not suggesting Elmer do that.
Forgive my intrusion, gentlemen.
Huh?
I must speak to the officer.
Oh, well, right here, boys, right here. I'm Sheriff McElroy.
Oh, pleased to meet. Oh, so sorry. I've been running from the limousine.
That's okay.
I am Conrad Goldenspoon from Innovatrix.
Oh.
It is a private scientific research firm.
Oh, you're the satellite boys.
Indeed, we are the satellite boys.
Oh, yeah, from 1-800-BIG BANG.
Yes. You spoke to my assistant, Van Swizzle, over the phone. He could not discuss this matter in detail, I'm afraid. The phones have ears, you know. However, Big Bang is, well, it's sort of our attempt at glib humor. The satellite will not explode, I assure you.
It will, in fact, implode.
Implode?
Yes, in 20 minutes, approximately. The satellite is actually an antimatter device, you see. All living things and non-living things are composed of matter, and science dictates that matter cannot be destroyed, but we think we have found a way to do it.
Well, shoot, why'd you want to do that in the first place?
The primary goal would be waste disposal, plastics and the like. They take forever to decompose. Now they could be eliminated without a trace. Of course, this implosion was supposed to be tested in space. Gravity conspired against us.
I know. And now this thing's going to go off right here in Biloxi, and you say 20 minutes?
That is correct. It is rigged with a timing device. However, I do not think there's any need for any serious concern, Sheriff. We passed by this satellite on our way here. We found a few metallic objects attached to it. It is sort of a side effect. It increases in magnetism as it nears the implosion. This will occur in a 50-meter radius, which is quite small, actually.
Yeah.
As long as no one comes near the object, no one should be hurt.
Oh, no.
The satellite itself will be destroyed, a few trees, but other than that, I think we're in the clear.
Wrong, boys. Elmer Corn has caught him one of them metal objects clinging to that satellite.
Caught in his pickup truck like a sardine.
A possible fatality, Mr. Gold.
Oh, I believe I'm going to swoon.
We can't get Elmer out of there because of that magnetic field that thing is giving off. We got to stop that thing from going off, boys.
Oh.
We got about 15 minutes left. Now come up with something.
The only way, Sheriff, would be to have someone crawl into the satellite and disconnect some wires. It's a very small space, only about 5 decimeters wide. Only a child could fit.
Yeah.
Just a second. Cecil?
Yeah?
Why don't you show that man what you was doing at the bar the other day?
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing you can do with your shoulder?
Yeah, I can dislocate my shoulders. Watch this.
What does this disgusting display have to do with our dilemma?
Well, sir, I would imagine that Cecil can fit into a space about 10 or 12 inches wide when his shoulders are collapsed like that.
Oh, that could work. That could work. My man, are you willing to risk your life to save another?
Say, I'd walk over hot coals to save Elmer.
Well, keep them shoulders dislocated, Cecil. Let's go, boys.
Cecil?
Yeah.
Cecil, what in the heck are you climbing into that thing for?
You just sit tight, Elmer. I gotta dislocate some wires real quick.
Well, why is everybody keeping their distance? Come on, Cecil, give me some answers now. What's going on?
Do that.
Are you sure them walkie-talkies ain't gonna static out around that magnetic field?
Oh, no. We designed these comlinks in a laboratory. They contain crystal circuits to function under magnetic conditions. What in the heck are y'all doing, Sheriff? Come on, tell me.
Ain't nothing to fret about, Elmer. You just sit tight. Everything's gonna be okay.
Are you sure we're a safe distance for that satellite in case this don't, work out?
Yes, Deputy, yes. 60 meters is more than sufficient. Now, silence, please. I must talk to Mr. Farris. Young man, approximately 5 meters into the tunnel, you will find a small hole to the right, about 5 decimeters in diameter.
What the heck is a decimeter? Just look for a small hole. This is where you will need to fit in order to disconnect the wires.
All right. I see a small hole. It's right here. And it's got a bunch of blinking lights in it.
Good show, Mr. Farris. You found it. Now, look into the opening. You will see 4 colored wires.
4 colored wires. I see them. Dadgummit, this is a tight fit. Even with my shoulders bent like a boomerang.
The blue wire. Do you see it? Disconnected at once.
Blue? I can't tell which one is blue.
This is no time for stupidity, Mr. Farris.
It ain't stupidity. I'm colorblind. I'm just gonna unplug them all.
Dear God, no, Mr. Farris. Don't do that. You'll trigger the implosion. Just get out of there at once. You have 30 seconds.
Japers, I'm stuck.
Lord have mercy, he can't get out of there. Hang on, Cecil. Me and Roland will get you out.
Sheriff, Deputy, come back.
My worst fear confirmed.
Hang in there. We're going to throw a rope into you, Cecil.
Yeah, don't panic, old boy.
Somebody tell me what in the hell's going on?
Oh, no. They're gone. The police officers, Mr. Corn, Mr. Farris, all gone. I've killed them all.
Well, now, that was a grim ending, wasn't it? Well, this is a morgue, you know. But please, do not despair. This story has only begun. Do return next time, won't you? You will not believe what happens next. Until then, pleasant dreams.
You have just heard Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue. Today's installment, part 1 of 1-800 Big Bang. The names and characters portrayed in this production are fictitious. Any similarities with actual persons, living or dead, is purely coincidental. A production by M&J Audio Theater.
For correspondence, sent to M&J Audio Theater, 923 East Main, Mexia, Texas. Mexia is spelled M-E-X-I-A. Our zip is 7666.
M&J Audio Theater presents Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue.
Come right in, my friend. Yes, have yourself a seat. I am Chet Chetter, the morgue attendant and resident storyteller. You may recall our last story ended with quite a cliffhanger. It all began when a satellite re-entered the Earth's atmosphere and landed in the small town of Biloxi. A local and popular resident, Elmer Corn, discovered a toll-free number printed on the side of the satellite.
It says, property of Innovatrix, a private firm. If this satellite falls to Earth, please call 1-800-BIG-BANG. Big Bang, that don't sound good.
The word quickly got to Sir Goldenspoon, a supervisor of an independent scientific research firm.
This is horrible, Van Swizzle. You say the satellite has fallen to Earth?
Yes, indeed, and they also reported that it was humming.
Humming? Zounds. That means that it is still functioning.
Goldenspoon and his assistant immediately took a flight to Biloxi. However, before they could arrive, the satellite began producing a powerful magnetic pull. The magnetic field was so great, in fact, that Elmer Corn was sucked back in his truck and pinned to the satellite's side.
I'm sliding into that thing! Bad job! The truck is collapsing in on me. It's like being in a garbage compactor.
All attempts to free Mr. Corn from his mangled truck failed. When Sir Goldenspoon and his assistant arrived, they informed the sheriff that the satellite was designed to test an antimatter implosion in space. The implosion's detonation time was pre-calculated to go off in just 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Good Lord, boys, we got a problem. Elmer Corn's caught in his pickup truck, and it's clinging to the side of that satellite.
In order to stop the implosion, a certain wire inside the satellite had to be disconnected, and only one person could fit in such a small space. That was Cecil Farris, Elmer's best friend.
I can dislocate my shoulders. Watch this. Ugh.
With Cecil's dislocated shoulders, he was able to fit in the allotted space with not an inch to spare. Unfortunately, Mr. Farris was colorblind and unable to identify the correct wire to dislocate. And there was another problem.
Jeepers, I'm stuck!
Lord have mercy, he can't get out of there. Hang on, Cecil. Me and Roland will get you out.
Sheriff, deputy, come back.
My worst fear confirmed.
Hang in there. We're going to throw a rope into you, Cecil.
Yeah, don't panic, old boy.
Somebody tell me what the hell's going on!
Oh, no. They're gone. The police officers, Mr. Corn, Mr. Farris, all gone. I've killed them all.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to 4 courageous men
Sheriff McElroy, Deputy Huckabee, Elmer Corn, and Cecil Farris. Mr. Farris risked his life to save his best friend, Mr. Corn, and earned this headline on the Biloxi Gazette. Cecil Farris, our hero. Mr. Corn was already an established hero with saving our town from mutant mole rats, and the sheriff and his deputy were heroes in their own right. They will all be sorely missed. Let's bow our heads in prayer.
Meanwhile, over 1 million years into the future...
Pardon me, sir, but I seem to have lost my way. Do you think you could point me the way to Larry's Liquor Palace?
Silence, flesh creature. It is time for you to enter the arena. Face the entrance and do not speak.
Say, you look like a talking fire hydrant. I must really be loaded. Say, would you light my cigar? I fell asleep in the gutter and got my matches wet.
Silence! It is beneath me to speak to flesh creatures. You reek of a foul odor, and you are intoxicated.
That's an
Open the arena doors now.
Wait just a cotton-picking minute. Boy, those are big doors. Where are we going?
Silence! Walk forward into the arena, flesh creature. Do not make me use the electronic probe.
I want to know what the heck is going on. Ow! Okay. Don't shock me no more. I'm walking. You bully. All I wanted was some Bloody Mary mix anyway. Hey, what the heck is this place? Some kind of newfangled indoor stadium or something?
Hello, flesh creature, can you hear me?
I hear you, but I can't see you.
Very good. Welcome to the arena, flesh creature. You have been brought here to confront Terratron, the beast of steel. Do you have anything to say before we release the creature?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I gotta go to the bathroom real bad.
Oh, dear. They never have anything intelligent to say. Very well, let us begin. Do try to put on a good show, flesh creature. You are being televised throughout the world. Release Terratron now.
My God, what the heck is that? It looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex made out of a giant erector set. Now, you just keep your distance, big boy. I'm a veteran, pal. I've been trained in hand-to-hand combat, and you just stay away from me.
Terratron has consumed the flesh creature, Master.
Yes, I have sight senses, Micron. I am aware of this. Oh, how disappointing. He didn't even struggle. It's becoming tiresome. Every day is the same as another. We send a flesh creature into the arena and he is consumed by Terratron. Where is the challenge, I ask you?
The nerve center of the human was dulled by alcohol, Master. Perhaps we could send a flesh creature of higher intelligence to confront Terratron, one that is not heavily intoxicated.
An intriguing concept, Micron, but you know there's a great risk involved. We cannot retrieve a flesh creature that is too intelligent.
There are 4 flesh creatures in prison facility 20, Master. At first glance, their intelligence appears average. However, they are sober, and
they have arrived by their own means. We did not retrieve them.
Arrived by their own means? But that is impossible. The flesh creatures never perfected time travel. Oh. Prepare my Land Rover, Micron. We will travel to the prison facility at once. I am very anxious to meet with these humans.
I'm just resting my eyes, Miss Crabtree. Dreaming dreams. What the heck are you?
I am a service drone. The master will meet with you soon, human.
Huh?
Prepare to cower in fear.
Cower in fear? Well, who am I supposed to be afeard of? Hey, you walking tea kettle, come back here. Well, don't leave when the conversation's just getting good. Where the heck am I? Huh?
What are you yelling at?
Cecil? Cecil!
Yeah, it's me.
Cecil, old buddy.
Elmer!
If you ain't a welcome sight, I don't know what is.
How would that go?
Give me a hug, old buddy. I don't care if you are a man.
Oh, yuck, a hug.
Good Lord. Deputy. Howdy. Sheriff McElroy.
Howdy, Elmer.
Lord, what's going on, guys? Are we sharing the same nightmare or something?
Well,
It's that satellite, Elmer. When it went off, it put us into another world or something.
That satellite. That's right. I was stuck in my truck and it was hanging on to that satellite. And Cecil, you was crawling into that thing.
we didn't want to worry you, Elmer. That's why we didn't tell you what was going on. Cecil was going in there to try to dismantle the thing. The fellow what made that satellite said it was some sort of antimatter device.
Uh-huh. Said it was going to destroy everything in a 50-meter radius.
And Cecil risked life and limb to try to stop it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Except, you didn't stop it, did you, Cecil?
Well, yeah.
Good Lord. I just got a grim thought, fellers. Suppose we didn't survive when that thing went off.
Yeah, Elmer. What if we're in hell? Dang it, I should have got baptized when I had the chance.
Well, if this is hell, it sure is a disappointment. I thought it'd be a heck of a lot hotter.
Oh, I was just thinking out loud, Deputy.
Yeah.
I don't reckon we're in hell, no.
Yeah.
Well, heck, we've been living good lives, more or less.
Yeah, I know.
We ain't killed nobody.
Yeah.
And I don't expect they'd send us straight to hell without letting us stop over in purgatory to plead our case.
Well, I hope you're right, Elmer.
Sounds like it,
Dadgummit.
Enough of this mindless chatter. Be attentive, flesh creatures. You are privileged. The master will speak with you personally. Kneel before his presence.
Kneel in 2 feet of water?
Will I be forced to use the probe?
Good Lord.
Oh, heck no, let's don't make them use the probe, guys.
Yeah,
Let's swallow our pride and kneel, all right?
Yeah, good idea, good
Yes, good
idea.
idea, yeah. Let's kneel.
Oh, my. These are the flesh creatures you spoke of, Micron. These are the time travelers.
They were discovered in the Atlantic Salt Desert, Master. No time device was found.
Excuse me there for a second, fellers. I'm Elmer Corn from Biloxi. I want to speak kind of on behalf of my friends here. We don't know where the heck we're at, but I did want to say, whatever you got in store for us, we ain't above begging for mercy if it'll do any good.
Silence, human. Inform the master how you arrived in the Salt Desert. Where is your time device?
It would be wise to answer Micron's question, flesh creature, and be advised a false answer can be easily detected. Where is your time device?
Time device? We don't have no time device.
Never had one, never will.
Analysis, Micron.
The humans speak the truth, Master.
But how could they arrive without a time device?
I think these robots are trying to tell us we're in another time. Say, where are we? When are we?
Planet Earth, year 997741 AA.
What does AA mean?
After Armageddon.
After Armageddon?
Dad.
Shocking, isn't it? These creatures obviously arrived by some sort of mysterious error. But it matters not. They will all enter the arena, but you two will go first.
Huh? Me and Cecil?
Yes. You will confront Terratron, the Beast of Steel, and your friends will watch.
Terratron. Well, sir, we'd love to in the worst way, but we all took a vote and we decided we'd much rather go home.
Yep.
Oh, a sense of humor, how refreshing. Micron, put them all in shackles and direct them to the arena.
Welcome to the arena, flesh creatures. Before we begin, let me inform you that should you defeat Terratron, and you would be the first, your lives will be spared and those of your friends. Any final words of wisdom before we begin, my humble flesh creatures?
Well, no, it's kind of hard to come up with something witty when you think you're about to die. I would like to know why we have to go through this, though.
Oh, why, you are the entertainment. This is being televised throughout the world, so please, I beg of you, do scream for mercy and run in fear, cringe in terror, put on the best show you can. Release Terratron now.
Dadgummit, would you look at that?
Lord, it's some kind of mechanical dinosaur. Cecil, if we get out of this one, I'm going to church more often. How about you?
Elmer, come over here to the side of the arena. I got something for you.
Okay, Sheriff. Keep it running, Cecil, old buddy. I'll come back and help you in just a second.
Heads up, Elmer. I'm going to fold these things down to you.
Well, it's a nightstick and a tape measure.
Think on your toes, Elmer. That's all I got. They took my gun away from me.
Well, heck, it's easy for you to say that, Sheriff. We're up here on the balcony.
Help, Elmer! I'm cornered like a rat!
Stay away from my buddy, you ugly mechanical critter. Come over here and eat me. I'll tear you loose from your hinges.
Elmer! It's coming your way!
Lord, what have I done? Cecil, quick! I'll throw you the receptacle end of this measuring tape, all right? I'll hold on to the measuring part.
Hurry!
Here, catch.
Got it!
Good boy. Now, you run to the left, and I'll run to the right. We're going to wrap that mama's legs with this measuring tape.
Oh, I am impressed with this display.
They got the monster tangled up in that tape. He can't move his legs.
Yeah, and he's going to fall, too. Look out, boys!
Oh, look out, Cecil! That's the time, Cecil, that's the time. We got him on his back now. Okay, now you start pulling wires out of that thing, and I'll start wailing on him with this nightstick.
All right, Elmer.
Impressive. Oh, this is exciting.
Take this, you little varmint.
Elmer, you got my leg.
Stand gum. The critter's trying to stand up. Oh, no, you don't. That dog ain't gonna hunt. You can't stand with a broken back, you ugly. That's the end of that, Mama. Sell that sucker for scrap part. Woo-hoo!
Oh, most impressive. Highly entertaining. Oh, you are to be commended for your efforts, flesh creatures. Oh, you will all be my guest in the palace. Micron, prepare a feast for them.
I ain't the one to look a gift horse in the chops, but this here food is a little salty.
Why, it is salt. Food is non-existent. The only thing that comes close is salt from the Atlantic Salt Desert.
Atlantic Salt Desert?
The Atlantic Salt Desert was once an ocean, stupid one. The nuclear holocaust destroyed the ozone layer. Massive global warming soon followed. All oceans evaporated. The remaining animal and plant life were destroyed as well.
You know, this has been sticking in my craw ever since you first mentioned it. This Armageddon, does it happen in our lifetime?
Negative, Doll One. It occurred in the year 2250. The the old world's leaders decided that planet Earth could not be saved from inevitable doom. As a result, they put the planet out of its misery and, may I add, very discreetly.
The only intelligent beings that remained were the service robots the flesh creatures had created. The most intelligent of these was the Master 2000. Only one prototype was created.
Uh-huh. And I bet you that was you, wasn't it?
Yes. You are more intelligent than you appear, flesh creature. I was programmed to repair myself whenever necessary, and to create more of my own kind. I began to repopulate the dead planet Earth. It took 10,000 centuries, mind you, but now the world has life again.
We are a totally self-serving, non-violent, highly intelligent race. We have achieved everything the humans could not.
Boy, rubber face in it.
Now, I have a question, flesh creatures. How in the world did you arrive over 1,000,000 years ahead of your time?
Well, as far as I can tell, that satellite sent us here.
Satellite? Why, you naughty creature, you never mentioned the satellite.
Well, now, you never asked us about no satellite. Yes, sir, yesterday, I guess it was, this satellite landed by accident in our hometown of Biloxi. And the fellow what made it said it was some sort of antimatter device. Said it was going to implode, destroying everything in a 50-meter radius. Well, we tried to stop it from going off, but couldn't do it. We got caught up in the implosion, and bang, here we are.
Matter cannot be destroyed, foolish one. Obviously, the satellite transformed your physical structures into minute particles and sent you through time.
How foolish of that human to think he could destroy matter. He created a time machine and did not know it. How typical. We developed time travel 400 years ago. We found a crystal in an underground bunker. It was discovered during a flesh creature expedition of the planet Mars in the year 2103 AD. Only one of these crystals exists. Of course, the flesh creatures never found a use for the crystal. But we discovered it to be a powerful source. It is the main source of power for our time device.
Well, now, you go and call yourself a non-violent race, and you sick a mechanical dinosaur on me and Cecil. And when I was in that arena, I saw a liquor bottle and a torn shirt. Has there been other people in that thing, too?
Yes, many, many. You see, over the course of several centuries, we have developed one nagging human emotion: boredom. Oh, we have nothing to do. We don't have to work, and we don't have to eat. So we require some form of entertainment. So we've been going into the past with our time machines and retrieving humans, flesh creatures, to send them into the arena.
You send folks into that arena to fight that monster just to get your dadgum kicks?
Shall I punish this flesh creature, Master, for his disrespect?
Oh, no, Micron, I can understand the human's anger. Let us go into my relaxation chamber. We can discuss these matters in a more inviting atmosphere.
All right.
Okay, all right. You take the lead.
Yep.
It's that way.
You see, we retrieve flesh creatures from the past, mostly what you would consider vagrants and lower-class citizens, nothing else.
Well, why don't you get some upper-scale folk?
Well, you see, if we were to abduct an intelligent flesh creature, or worse, a computer programmer, it would seriously threaten our existence. I would hate to contemplate a worst-case scenario.
Yeah, I get your drift. Like if you were to get someone who, say, designed robots, well, you could wipe out your own existence, couldn't you?
Exactly.
Say, that closet-looking thing over there in the corner, that ain't your time machine, is it?
Yes. But we call it a time defier.
The flesh creatures are becoming far too inquisitive, Master. I suggest we begin the entertainment extermination immediately.
Entertainment extermination?
Yes. An intelligent flesh creature can be dangerous, you see. The four of you will confront Destructicon, a much larger and more powerful killing machine. You will surely die this time.
Hell's bells, they're gonna send us back to the arena.
Negative, stupid one. Destructicon is equipped with onboard surveillance cameras. Your death will be televised worldwide. The entire palace will be your arena.
Release Destructicon now.
Right through that wall!
Jiminy Christmas. All right, everybody, quick, run into that time machine.
No,
All right, Elmer.
kill them, Destructicon. Do not allow them to enter the time defier.
Get into that thing.
Okay, Sheriff.
Come on. All right, everybody start pressing buttons and hope we can get this thing cranked up.
All right, Elmer.
Welcome to the time defier. Please press time and destination on the keyboard.
Well, I'm gonna try to punch in when we left. I just hope.
Destructicon's got us in its clutches, Elmer!
Stop, Destructicon, stop! You're destroying the time defier. It's the only one in existence.
Press the red ALAX key. Time travel will then commence.
Red Alex key, this thing is full of red keys. Just start pressing red keys, Sheriff. Hear 'em, scare 'em, and do it quick. This critter's gonna swallow us whole.
The roof's caving in on us, Elmer!
Time will now be defined.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to four courageous men.
Oh, dead Lordy. We're here, fellers.
Yep.
Wherever here is.
Welcome to 20th century Biloxi. Population 600.
Biloxi, I'm a ground-kissing fool. We're home, fellers. Hey, look, everybody. It's Elmer and the gang.
Elmer! Oh, I'm so glad you're home.
Miss Maddox, dadgum, we landed in church.
Yeah?
What's going on here?
Well, sir, Elmer, we all figured you're deceased, all four of you. We was holding a memorial service for you.
A memorial service for us? Dadgummit!
Walking in her own funeral, just like old Tom Sawyer.
Say, Luella, play some happy welcome home music on that organ.
Say, Elmer, come over here.
Okay.
Should we tell everybody what we went through?
Oh, no, Cecil, I don't think so. They're having such a good time, and besides, the future, going to the robots and all that, it's best we keep it to ourselves. Well, it's a kind of a grim future, though, ain't it, Elmer? Well, Sir Sheriff, I think it's best we don't dwell on such as that. If we learned anything by all this, it's to enjoy life now.
Yeah.
And one more thing I think we've learned.
What's that?
Is to take a crowbar to that time machine.
That's a good idea.
Good idea.
Sheriff, I'm going to get a crowbar and a sledgehammer.
Yeah, okay, you do that, Roland. Well, now, there you are. A tale about time. Well, it's certainly good that it's fiction. An unsettling thought, the robots taking over the future. No need for morgue attendants, or morgues for that matter. When a robot runs down, you just send it to the scrap pile. Oh, you have to go, do you? Well, do return for another story next time, won't you? Until then, pleasant dreams.
You have just heard Chet Chetter's Tales from the Morgue. Today's installment, Part 2 of 1-800 Big Bang. The names and characters portrayed in this production are fictitious. Any similarities with actual persons, living or dead, including robots, is purely coincidental.
A production by M&J Audio Theater.
For correspondence, send to M&J Audio Theater, 923 East Main, Mexia, Texas. Mexia is spelled Mexia. Our zip, 76667.